I would be an absolute idiot if I did not bring in this as part of this little demonstration here, or explanation. Okay, give some light here. Okay, here. This, just a regular case, strap, strong strap, so you won't lift you up, but you know, stuff will go in hand. Here, this is a lens cleaner for cameras, touch screens particularly being more popular. Also in here is a static bag, anti-static bag. It's an ESD, you know, to conduct away from the chips. It's not an RF per se. It's not anything big. But and you also need a ton of these. I don't care who you are. You need like a million of these. You know, they're just thumb drives, USB 3, whatever, encrypted or not, doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but you know, but you just have to have these because you don't need encryption if you know what you're doing, and even if you do know what you're doing, encryption can be broken anyway. So they're not hardware algorithm generators or random number anything. They're nothing special. These are down. I saw a commercial on TV, like $7 back to school sale for this exact one, and I paid I think 10, and this was months ago. So they are not cheap. They're holding their value, and you just can't go wrong with what is it, 16? Yeah, 16 gigs. There's no way you can go wrong. That one is a SanDisk. Very good name, always has been. Actually, they're both SanDisk. Okay. They're both SanDisk. PNY is another very good name. You know, Samsung is good. There are some nasty ones out there, but I'm not even going to name them. So I think I've done enough of that. By the way, this one here, it's not a computer, it's a flashlight, but it's what they call a, where's the name? Fat Max. Oh, here's the logo. Stanley Fat Max. 10 watt LED, lithium ion polymer batteries. And let's see as we go around here. If you look down, the touch screen is very nice, but and it's completely different. It's Windows 8. But if you go like this, you can really see how truly portable this thing is. Look. See, now it's disconnected the audio because that's where that I'm getting a feed from is. So now I'm actually holding the whole unit, and because it's plugged into everything, look, I can just pop it all out. 1, 2, 3, and here it is. This is it, the $1 million baby, and it's talking by itself. No ports on the rear, none at all. No Windows key either. Okay, just you know, so you can't just look at it and take a picture and go, oh, I got a nice key. No, it's in the BIOS itself. Okay, and this is going to be tough, but okay, that yellow is the power. You don't have to worry about wiggling it in the right way at all. It goes in either way. That there is a USB, and there's the multi-card reader. And there's also something called a vertical response switch. You can change it so that when you tilt it, you know, it's the tilt function. This is the volume button. There's a very small button there that there's no way you can see on this thing. That's where you stick your paper clip when you need to. Standard 3.5 or whatever they call it in, you know. The blue signifies the USB 3. I know you can't see this. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. And then an HDMI output, which can be used in either dual display or duplicate or extend. And it does both extremely well. It is very impressive. The power that this thing has is just ridiculous. And battery lasts a long time because it has no hard drive to spin. It has a ton of memory, and it just seems never to end. Now that I've taken it out of its pedestal, let me get these out. More things you cannot live without is those. And also the cards. The, everybody knows the cards that go in there. They go way high up now. I mean, for that Nikon camera I showed earlier, it was an 8 gig high speed. If you get the high speed ones, the prices go through the roof, like literally. But most of them now are pretty fast. Okay, and there's the machine. Now it's opened up. It's very sturdy. I'd rather close this before I do anything else. As you can see, all I have to do is touch the screen to do anything. I can, let's just say I wanted to, open anything. It's extremely easy. If I wanted to open a window, just double click it, or there's also an on-screen keyboard. Is that it? I haven't really set it up. So you can type and do all that fun stuff. And what I forgot to do was, because it's so hard to do. Okay. Sorry, there's no keyboard there right now. But anyway, you can put it this way, use it as a stand-up type of thing, and use it like that.
So there's still a lot of activity going on.
Okay, hold on. Okay. As you can see, I've now folded it over completely. So you can lay it down like this. Okay, and it stays there quite sturdy, surprisingly. And then it has a Windows button. I have the sensor off so it doesn't flip. But normally, you just go like that. You can go bigger and smaller. See, it's really quite good for compared to what I grew up with. Oops. Cancel. Okay, so just go back. Start over. There we are. And now it hit the other button, and you can drag stuff up and down. See, there's your settings. Change your screen, brightness, do your volume, pick your networks, do your power. This thing is due for a reboot anyway. Get it out of the way, pull things up, pull things down, see what's running, if anything, get rid of it, check your battery status, whatever. It's very nice. Okay. Now, furthermore, you can fold it all the way. And this is tricky because it's not, like I said, it has no keyboard. Okay. Here it is.
We have posted photographs of Mr. Alexis on our
This is it backwards. You might be able to see it. It's inverted completely. And now it acts as a tablet, touchscreen, full capable tablet. I bought this in about January, February, and you can put it becomes a booklet. It has a lot of features. You can start. It's supposed to go sideways, but like I said, I have that turned off. I'm actually in the middle of repairs. But you can hold it like that. I'm so afraid to grab a fan. Okay, no fans there. So you just hold it like that, like anything. It's perfectly great.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Extremely thin, extremely portable.
So what you're seeing here is the team.
I can't emphasize enough how really cool it is.
Enterprise here in the DC area.
And you can lay it down,
Learn over the days the heroism of a number of different
and
entities.
just play with it like that. And do whatever you need to do. It's great because it's like a giant Android phone. You can it has all the sensors in it. Not all of them, but it has most of them. Like a compass, an accelerometer, so that it knows where it is in spatial dimensions. Also, it has Wi-Fi, which does that. It has Bluetooth. It has satellite. Actually, I'm not sure if it has satellite, but it might as well. Because it always can track where you are. I just don't know how accurately. It does the weather very well. Oh, see, here we have the story right here. I guess it's under the news. Okay. And see, there, as you can see, the news, it comes up. You can do whatever you want. You can also do